We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew and Lee here from MiniWarGaming.com. You'll notice that we're not in the Fungeon. We're in the Warzone studio for, as you probably already guessed by the title of this video, for the final reveal of the epic 40K table. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what song that was. It was the epic 40K table release soundtrack. Trademarked, copyrighted, MiniWarGaming. Yep. Available on iTunes. So obviously our updates have been sporadic. That's because a couple of reasons. Lee's been busy with other stuff, and also because it wasn't much to show. It was I painted more of it, and now I painted more of it. Or I'm speaking from your point of view.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't paint any of it.
No, I mean the stuff I had left took a couple days.
Right, exactly, and then it was just done. And then you got the train blade done too, which we're going to be taking a look at.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to show you the final product. And
from different points of view.
From different points of view. Yeah, we actually have it somewhere that I can go around and really take a closer look at it. And then after this video, probably not like right after this video that you're watching, we're going to be setting up a bunch of cool miniatures on it, and we're going to take some really awesome pictures. So make sure you follow our Facebook page, our Instagram page. You'll see a lot of these. If I'll put links below for Facebook and Instagram, because we'll be posting some really nice shots. Like, we're going to take our time taking some really good shots of the miniatures on here. So this is just going to be a walkthrough video without any pictures, because I just want to quickly be able to show you this, because I know it's been a little while since you've had an update. So I'm not sure how much there is to talk about, because we've already talked about most of it. There is the train blade that you did finish.
Yeah.
So why don't we talk about that first? Why don't you pick it up and show it off exactly how you finished it.
Well, the chassis has actually been done for like months.
Yeah, we showed that off. Double Bane blade, right?
Yeah. But
why don't you walk us through again, because it's been so long, where exactly that all fits together for the double Bane blade.
So these are two Bane blade chassis, just end to end and side by side.
So
this is
one Bane blade, another Bane blade?
Yeah. And then this, like, to here should be the width of it.
Because you'd add the other track.
Yeah. But then I just added the middle out of both of them.
I just having a hard time picturing the size of an actual Bane blade. It can carry a Bane blade. Yeah, so you can see what this is, that piece right there.
Yeah, so if you look at the bottom. Oops.
A piece fell off. That's okay.
See.
Oh, so that's the bottom of it on the top. And is that the top on the bottom?
No, that's actually a piece of the tiles, the big ones.
Oh, the same thing that you use for that. So basically the 2x2 Sector Imperialis tiles, I think they're called. You cut those out. So you're using the bottom of the Bane blades there, and then obviously the tracks, using the front of the track, and not the back, it doesn't even look like.
And then just plastic card and the bottom.
Yeah, it's just a big hunk of plastic card there. And that was your...
Because the top of it actually has like all these like turrets and stuff, so.
Couldn't really use that. And then what do we got here? Looks like a couple pieces of stuff.
Well, that's, what's it called? Plasma generator on its side, actually, because it has like a big bulky thing.
So
yeah,
it's a plasma generator right there.
So it's basically this.
And then we got a sentinel head.
Yep.
Right there. Just where the servitor is probably strapped in, or maybe if you're lucky, a human pilot.
No, I imagine this just as one big servitor.
Oh yeah, he's just strapped into this whole machine.
So.
And then our quad blast cannon that you decided to magnetize, so we could use it elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's a big magnet.
Yeah.
And that is not glued to the table, as you saw. I'm picking it up and everything. Technically, oh, that hurt. Technically, I was about to say technically can slide back and forth. I just screech and paint getting peeled off each time that you do it.
It should fit in here.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, not designed. Oh, look at that! It actually fits in there. That is pretty cool.
Yep.
That is pretty cool. And of course designed to come where the crane is able to drop down. We wanted some practicality to the board, right? Even though it's probably so many things about the board that's not practical. But that's great for you. That just hurts so bad. I'm not sure if that translates in the camera so much. That squeal is just... Okay, so everything else was painted, as you can see. Everything, and I just want to remind, if this is your first time watching this video, or this series, I should say, everything is modular, everything moves. Everything, like this table is flat. Even these wall sections, they move, and they're They're divided here. So we could grab these and put them like this on another table. So everything is built for a two-fold purpose. One of the folds.
Yeah, the top part actually fits on the end.
On the end of a table.
Yeah.
So you designed it to be 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the two-fold purpose, one fold is of course to make this awesome table, but then, this will sound weird to most people, but we'll get bored of that really fast.
Yeah.
Also, you can only show this so many times in battle reports before people are like, yeah, I've already seen it lots of times.
Yeah.
And it's also, look at the size of this. Imagine if this wasn't modular, how would you store it? It would be impossible. So then
It would have been impossible to get it up here from downstairs.
Exactly. And so instead, it's all modular, pretty much 90% modular, reusable on other tables.
Yeah.
And so even that comes off of the base part, so you can make a shorter crane instead of a taller crane, and you have certain things, like I said, it's 90%. Like this thing on its own obviously can't do much. It has to go with...
Yeah, there's 3 pieces that usually, like...
That need
really can't.
Yeah, and
This piece,
this piece right here.
Piece.
Yeah.
Because that's
Does this come
hold
up?
that up.
Yeah, that just holds that up. So there's some parts that will only really see function in combination with exactly what it was designed to be with. But everything else can be used on a separate table. So I'm just going to fly around as we enjoy the table, because you're probably getting tired of me not showing off parts that you really want to see. We're going to get all sorts of cool angles here, and you finish the lights as well.
Yep.
Actually, why don't you just flip off the main light?
Which one?
I mean, on the room.
The
The room.
light?
Yeah. Like, it's going to get really dark. I just want you to see. Oh, you can turn off the yellow one, too. Just want them to see where it's lit up. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, you can turn the light back on. Booyah. Both of them. There we go. Okay. So getting all sorts of cool angles here. Got posters. If you're thinking, hey, it looks kind of sparse, that's because there's no models on it.
Yeah.
We'll do some pictures with models on it.
Terrain or anything.
Yeah, we haven't put scatter terrain, servo haulers, so we're going to be putting that all on before we take pictures. There's actual glass on these, which is awesome. Just going around. But yeah, excellent job. So maybe one of the questions people will have you, Lee, is what now?
I don't know. Take a vacation.
You already did a couple of those while you were making this.
I did one.
Well, might as well have been a couple. It is a good question, though. I'm not fully sure of the answer, because we do have plans to make another epic table using more Sector Mechanica stuff, so it'd be more like a factory. We'd also love to do an Age of Sigmar one. Yeah. There's less terrain available for that, though, so it'd be a lot more scratch building, so it might be a little harder.
I do have the one piece I want to finish.
You got one piece of Age of Sigmar terrain. You got all sorts of little projects, but I mean like that they're going to be super interested in. What do you think about doing the Sector Mechanicus table next?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just another table.
Just another table. So if Lee were to make a second table, and it doesn't have to match up to this table at all, it would be cool if it did, but it really doesn't have to. Then and we've got a lot of Sector Mechanicus terrain already from Games Workshop.
We'll need some more.
We'd probably need some more. Used a lot of the stuff Games Workshop sent us, but not all of it. And so there's still a lot of bits and pieces downstairs, except for bastions. We don't have any more bastions. But I'd almost want the next one not to use bastions. Instead, really focus on a different aesthetic, which would be the Mechanicus.
Yeah, I think it'd be more Sector Mechanicus and the Cities of Death.
Right.
Terrain.
Yeah, make it look like a factory, or a manufactorum, a forge world, whatever you want to look at it. Which, of course, you could combine with bastions really easily, but we've done that 60 times. Right? So if you have ideas or suggestions of what you'd love to see, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Other than that, there's not much else to show you. You're going to have to wait for the pictures. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and on Instagram, where we will post all the lovely pictures of the completed product with all the models on it. And like I said, I'll put links below for that, and you can stay tuned for it. So let us know what you think. Let us know what you want for the next project. And thank you, Lee. Yeah, I was saying thank you, Lee. Did a good job, Lee.
Thank you.
And give all the praises to Lee. Tell Lee how great a job he did.
Tell Matt to give me a raise.
Hey, well, let's not go that far. Happy wargaming!